Hi, I'm attorney Kevin Hazlett, and the topic is secrets of police searches. One of the mysteries for citizens is when can police conduct a search and when are they required to have a warrant to conduct a search. One of the tactics that police officers use is they will get citizens to consent to police searches where they do not have probable cause or a warrant. Number one, in most incidences, police officers are either required to have probable cause or a search warrant to conduct a search of you, your car, or your home. One of the secrets that police officers use, or a tactic they employ, is to get the citizen to consent to the search. U.S. Supreme Court, in cases in all jurisdictions, allow police officers to conduct a search if the citizen consents to the search. So this is how the scenario will play out. You will either be approached by a police officer, or as a result of a traffic stop, the law enforcement officer will come up to you or your window and say, "You don't have a problem if I look in your car, do you?" This is a question, not a statement. And in most circumstances, the citizen, if you're John Q. Public and you're sitting in your car, and a police officer asks you, "You don't have a problem if I look in your car," you believe that you do not have a choice to say no, and you allow the police officer to search. If you do, any contraband, any items that are illegal, or anything that is found in that search that can be used against you in a criminal charge will be admissible because you consented to that search. Most citizens don't realize that they have the option to say no. If law enforcement officers ask to search your vehicle without probable cause, or without exigent circumstances, or a search warrant, you as a citizen can say no. If you say no, you refuse the consent to search, and they search anyway, at a criminal hearing, your lawyer can file a motion to suppress, indicating to the court there was not a lawful basis for the search and you did not consent. So when law enforcement asks the question, "You don't have a problem if," or "You don't mind if we," this is a question, not a statement, and you as a citizen under the U.S. Constitution, Fourth Amendment, have the ability not to consent to a search and to say no. Another secret or tactic law enforcement officer will use at your home is they will come to your home in what's called routinely a knock and talk, meaning they will come to your home or residence, they'll knock on your door, they either be in uniform or they produce identification, identifying themselves in law enforcement, and say, "Do you mind if we come in and talk with you?" This is a question. They are asking for your consent to come into your home and talk to you about their suspected criminal activity of you, your roommates, or people that have been in the home. You have the legal right to refuse their entry into your home unless they have exigent circumstances, probable cause, or a search warrant. If you allow law enforcement into your home, you have consented to that search, and while they are in your home, if they observe any contraband, for example, if they observe cocaine on a table, that then allows them to conduct a search and perhaps an arrest. So, secrets police use, or tactics that police use to get around not having a search warrant, not having probable cause, not having exigent circumstances, is that the police officer will convey to you a question. That question may seem to you as a statement, but is a question asking your consent to either search your person, your purse, your vehicle, or your home. You as a citizen of the U.S. have the ability to decline that invitation. If you do not consent to that search, they will be required to have other legal requirements in place in order to justify the admissibility of that evidence at a criminal trial down the road. So remember, you have the ability to say no to the consent of the search. If you say no, that may prohibit law enforcement from conducting a search and may prevent your criminal arrest.
Carlson, Meisner, Hart, and Hazlett, protecting your rights since 1971.